What's going on, everyone? My name is Ashards, and we are back here for another episode of Inspired Builds, where, as you saw, I've been a little bit busy. I have completely covered this place in sand and sandstone, creating our own miniature Tatooine desert. So it runs all the way around in just kind of this corner of the big mountain. I took out, this whole thing was covered in trees, so I spent easily an hour doing that to start, and then just covered this whole thing in sand, because it's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. And then I have thrown out some circles for where our buildings are going to be. So this is going to be the main igloo of the Lars estate. This is going to be like the big drop down where they had that kind of a ravine, but the walls and everything were covered in different cutouts of buildings and structures and tunnels. So I will have one running from here to here, another one over here, and I believe this was like the big machine shop where like Luke was cleaning up the droids in the original Star Wars when he got the message from Princess Leia. So that'll be over here, and then in the future, if we want to expand this, we can take it further that way to do more things on Tatooine or other planets. And then I did just kind of drop it down the mountain as much as I felt necessary. I might go in and continue and like cover this area as well, but it's a lot of work for something that you're not going to spend a lot of time looking at. So with that, I'm going to grab some blocks, get some work done, and catch you in the next clip. And a little bit of work later, I have the main igloo, I have our first tunnel, and our second tunnel. Next up is taking some cutouts of different buildings here. We'll get the like kitchen right in here. Push that back. Do a few other things, some machines. And then gotta cap this, and then work on interiors. Hello everyone. I am back from my trip, and I've done a little bit of work. In fact, I think I am going to call this done for now. That's right, one episode. Miniature biome. There you go. Be proud of me. That house took 3 days. Well, 3 episodes. This took 1 across the course of like 2 weeks. Yup. So we're gonna start. Oh god, I missed blocks. You didn't see that. None of you saw that. Nope, not a single one of you saw that. So we're going to start up here in the main igloo, which from stuff I saw online was mainly a storage housing. So, yeah, storage. Window. Staircase. Riveting entertainment. Down the stairs we go, into our first tunnel. I threw in some of these like pipe workings and stuff, and we come down into the main layer of the estate. So I guess we'll start here in the courtyard. I have this giant tower for reasons, and then I have one of the water processing units, because for those of you not massive nerds like myself, the Lars estate from Star Wars on the planet of Tatooine farmed for water. Yeah, giant desert planet, used to be an ocean, so they farm for water. They have these big machines that help like process and purify them, and I think it just pulls from the air. I'm not that much of a nerd to know exactly how they work, but yeah. And then all of this kind of runs through all of this crazy treatment stuff. I use that, the fog effect. You can kind of see it break through the lines here. But yeah. Close that up. And then they seem to have like this giant vault door looking thing. So, yep. Don't necessarily know what that's about, but there you go. And then random bits and bobs. Over here is this big like garage door, probably where the speeder was put, but it's all closed up. Then we got the iconic breakfast. Oh, which reminds me, I need a pot. Yeah, that should work. Okay. A pot for our blue milk. So this is a little breakfast nook that they had. And I'm calling this over here the kitchen. So here's the water tap or the blue milk something, and the dinner bell something, counter, you know, not bad, not bad. I like how round it ended up looking. So, and I got these. They can kind of be like some piping or whatever, but it also just helps divide up the wall pretty good. Button. Let's see. Oh, up this way is where I set up the bedrooms, and they appear to be like pushed off and up in some of the stuff I found on Wikipedia. And then, you know, you got a little light and raised floor walking up to the bed, other bits of piping and some water flowing through each room to help it cool is kind of what my thought was. And then some more water storage. And this was the main room design that I saw on there. I don't know if it was taken from the comics, but it had two beds in this kind of U shape up against the wall and had a bit of water in the room. It also had this carpet design, that's why I went with this. Yep. And well, we'll go here. Big, like, engine room. So I'm saying this is probably the big tech piece that helps run the farm. And there's other random nonsense and piping and whatever. And lastly, to the machine shop, where there's the oil dip for the droids, bits and bobs. That's supposed to be down. There we go. And over here would have been where Luke first saw the Obi-Wan message from Princess Leia and started the whole series of events. So, be proud of me. I got this done. I don't really know how to record the rest of this, so hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna fly back around up top, get you an overhead view, and I will see you in the next one.